What's up with it, fellas? What's up with it? What's up with it? What is up with it? Get up in here, fellas. Let's get it popping. Get up in here, fellas. And let's get it popping. Get up in here and let's get it popping. You dig? Let's talk about this shit. Let's talk about what's been going on, fellas. Let's talk about some shit. You know what I'm saying? That I finally found out and I need to reveal. You know, I'm gonna talk to you guys about these things, but let's talk about some shit. Let's make it happen. Get up in here, fellas. Get at me on the Cash App, the PayPal, the Rumble links, and the Patreon links. All the links are in the chat area. Get at me in the all the links in the chat. Or hit me on the super chat. $1, 50 cents, a quarter, don't matter. Show love to the show. Show love to the show, fellas. Make that pop. Hit the membership button just as well. Hit that notification bell. That's very important. One of those bells in those corners. Hit that notification bell so you can be alerted in one of those corners. So you can be alerted on my videos every time I go live. Let's make that happen just as well, fellas. Let's get that going. Before we get off into it, fellas, let's get back to the slogan, right? Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of their necks. Hold them down, submerge them down with this game, fellas, especially these damn haters. Let's talk about this shit. Get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. And let's make that happen. Let's make that shit happen. Yeah, yesterday, fellas, was the 3rd. Happy 4th of July to you fellas today. But like I was saying, let's talk about the betrayal. I just found out. Yes, old dudes are haters. Old heads are haters, fellas, all the way through. And I just went through some shit yesterday. I couldn't go live. And shouts out to Brian Turner. Shouts out to Brian. So he said, "What's up, bro? I went through a situation like this. I told you about it in my DMs." Yeah. Now, this situation is a little bit different right here, fellas. And I'm going to share some photos with you guys I had to take on my Google photo. You know, I got my photos up and shit. I'm going to share some photos with you guys. But shouts out to the homie Brian Turner. You already know a hater's a hater around the board with these old heads, fellas, no matter what situation it is. But I get what you're saying. But this here is a different situation. I was at the gym yesterday and I got a call from my homie Rello, a dude that I know. He hit me up. His mom's is sick, so he be going over there checking on his mom's. And she's getting old, you know, she's getting older. She's in her 80s. And he be going over there checking on his mom and everything. And she owns a house on the block. Remember, you guys see that I went live in my house where I was going paint, the one that's painted, the one that's actually painted, where I was showing you how to hook the meter can up the blue house, basically. You know what I'm saying? His mom stays around the corner from there. So he was going over there to, you know, watch out for her, do what he do. He check on his mom's every day. So when he's checking on his mom, he always roll past my house to check my house because he see I'm putting it together. He's cool people, you know what I'm saying? So he hit me up, send me a text. "Hey, what's up, bro? You need my help? What the fuck going on? Your windows broke." I'm like, "Huh? My windows broke. I'm at the gym. I'm not knowing nothing. I'm not knowing what's going on or whatever the case may be, right?" Mind you, this, I got my flood light cameras and all those things up and all that shit, right? But not in the front where the windows at, like where the main, because I got a big country view window. And if you guys seen my live, go back in my live, you'll see the big square country view window in the living room. And I got the picture of it I'm about to bring up. I'm like, wow. So I go over there and look. I'm like, I'm here every day. Like, I'm putting in the light switches now. I'm putting in the water, you know, the pipe. I mean, the water line for the toilet, for the sink. If you guys go up under your sinks and go in the toilet, you see the water line, how it's connected. I'm putting those things in. That's what I do, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm putting shit in. Like, I got a tenant get ready to move in that motherfucker. I'm putting it in. I'm at the last finishes. Like, what the fuck? What's going on, right? Why would somebody bust my window to set me back here? Like, to set me back. Like, what's going on? So when I get over there, the window was busted. And let me show you guys. Let me share this with you guys real quick. Okay, I already got it. Hold on, we got it up right here. Here go a window. Here go the window here. Hold up. No, hold up, fellas. Let me see. Make it big. There we go. Here go the window here. And as you see, yeah, see it? There's the window there. You know, you got, don't, despite the dust on the I got a pressure sprayer that sprays down the house, you know what I'm saying, to get that dust off. It's not nothing big, so I don't trip on getting that fast. But yeah, you see that window there is busted? This is a double pane window. This is a country view window, fellas. And the window's busted. So I'm like, wow, what's going on? You know, like, share, and subscribe, fellas. Like, share, and subscribe with the PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chat, the membership button. Show love, fellas, in the Patreon and in the Rumble just as well. The links are definitely in the chat. Let's make that happen. And hit the membership. Hit the notification bell too. Now, I'm like, wow, what's going on? So the old dude, old head nigga across the street from me, he got a Ring camera. And he got two other cameras at his house pointing towards the street. I guess he got two more pointing towards the back of his house. We need we need the cameras to focus on mine because he's right across the street from me to show, and it shows clear my house. And somebody could step, you would see everything biggest day of my house, right? So I go over there to his house. Hey, can I see the Ring camera? Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm like, yeah, because I already know I see your window busted, this and that, boom, boom, boom. So I got to go back the camera up and back it up, things of that sort. Boom, boom. And it's a Ring. You ain't got to back it up. Just right in your phone. You just pull it back. Everybody got those cameras. So you just pull it right back. You can pull it back fucking 4 or 5, 10 days and just editing and pulling everything back just on your phone. Everybody got that shit, right? It's still so simple. See, he an old nigga. He ain't thinking that motherfucker up on him. And I'm like, okay, cool. Waited 30, give me about 30 minutes. I waited 30 minutes, called my peoples or whatever, called the police, got the police report and everything of that sort. And they asked me, do I think it was a break-in? Of course, you know what I'm saying? Because my door was unlocked just as well. So I don't know if somebody climbed in the window or whatever the case, but their door was unlocked. So they came in, did the police report, did the break-in or whatever the case, and did it that way. So I'm like, all right, cool. And the guy across the street, when I was asking, then when he came out, when I went back, he didn't actually come out and volunteer. I had to actually go back over there. He was trying to duck me and hide from me after he's the one who actually told me, yeah, I can help you. I can rewind the cameras. I got you. So when I went over there probably like 35, 40 minutes later to see his camera, he brings it out and he starts showing me some shit in his camera. He's showing me being there. The last time I was there was like 6:45 or whatever. He showed me being there or whatever. Then when it got to like, he showed all the way up to like 10 and 11 at night. Mind you, I'm not there at 10, 11 at night, 9, 8 o'clock and all that. So he's showing me there. You'll see a couple cars parked out there, but like parked by the stop sign or parked at another. It's a vacant house sitting next door to me. So you'll see a car parked over there too. But that's really about it. It wasn't nothing major. They didn't get out. They wasn't doing nothing. They ended up driving off. But when it got to the midnight, he kind of, my phone's dying out, man. He had his phone stuck into some little battery charger port. Well, man, my phone's dying, man. I don't know if he shut it off or did what to it, right? My phone's dying. And then he started like giving me an attitude. You know what I'm saying? The whole time. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is my shit that got busted. I got to fix this. Why you got an attitude? And I'm just asking you for some help. Your average normal person, if they got a camera, fellas, and they ain't did nothing, they ain't on no bullshit, they will revoke those cameras to you. They would be gladly to show you that. They'd be gladly to show it to the police to help out because those things right there can help prevent people from doing shit to their house. Help prevent people from doing shit to them. Because if somebody's busting windows out around here, I don't want mine busted. So let us catch who doing this shit, and we can stop that, right? Boom. That's how it will actually happen. No normal person will actually give you that help. You know what I'm saying? They'll provide you with that kind of support. Now, he never wanted to reveal that. And when the cops came and asked to see his camera, and he was editing through doing the same thing, he wouldn't let them see the midnight. They already told me, yeah, he wouldn't let us see past the midnight. And you see you being there and everything, and you left, and a couple cars was there. I'm like, yeah, same thing I seen. He said, but he wouldn't go past midnight. He was like scheming through it and let me see, let me rewind, let me playing games with it. He said, so we're gonna put it down as a burglary. I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. I'm gonna be 100% with you because my girl hit me up and she was talking to me about this shit. One of my chicks. She said that old head hating on you. And she started putting me up. She started opening me up to some things, and it makes sense. Because he basically was like, hey, you can't see from here because there's a tree in front of your house, but you can see my house clear as day on his camera. The window, the big window, you can see somebody. If somebody wanted to walk up and do some shit, you can see that clear as day, right? So he said the tree is here. No, it was somebody shooting the other last night just as well. We heard some shooting around here that could have shot. I said, no, bro, it's a log in my house on the ground. It's a log in there on the ground, fella. Somebody threw the log in there and it bust my window and it's on the ground. Police took pictures and all that shit of it. It's a log on the ground. No, that's not it, bro. And he was trying to find a way of not wanting to show me that midnight. He was trying to get away from that midnight. I believe he went over there and bust my windows, fellas. I'm a younger guy. He's an old dude. He's married over there. He got a building that's connected, like building that he owned. Like it's a building. I don't know if he's like a little building that he stores things and work in or whatever. He got a building next to his house. And he be over there and working and doing what he's doing. And he's more, he stayed within that, in his yard of work, got a couple cars and things of that sort. And he go in and out of his backyard and building. He got the whole yard on the side of him, like a couple little acres or whatnot, like an acre and a half or whatever. And he owned the other house on the end of that. What I believe he's trying to do is stop me from moving people in, because that will more than likely disrupt the peace. And I had a chick come over. And she had a couple kids, and she wasn't coming over for me. And she was coming over to check out the place so she can actually move in, possibly move in, potentially move in, whatnot, right? And she came over probably 3 days ago. So I believe he's seen that and seen the kids and all that. And he's seen that it could be noisy. It can bring a lot of things, or probably, whatever the case. I can move somebody in that's going to have a block party and have so many friends over and all that. And he's trying to stop me from going in. Now, this shit here, fellas, dates back to when my back door got blowtorched down. You know what I'm saying? When my back door, it was blowtorched down. And now the detectives is going to be on this case, and they're going to go over there and pull his cameras. He could try to edit and delete and do all that shit. It's not going, because they're going to pull the main, you know what I'm saying? They're going to pull the main, I forgot what to call it, about the camera. They're going to pull it from the company or whatnot, because it's been a burglary. It's a upscale case. So they're going to pull it and they're going to go through it. I put my soul on it, bro. Mark me when I say this, fellas. And I'm going to come back with this live when I find out some things. I'm going to let you guys, and I'm going to actually give you guys, the proof or whatever. Because if you can look here, here's the police report right here. This is right here. This is the police report. You see the Kansas City, Missouri police and all that shit. That's the police report and the police report number. So the detectives are going to come in on this case, and they're going to go and pull his cameras. I put my soul on that old man is over there fucking with me, man. Old jealous ass nigga. Old black man, my own kind, is doing this shit, bro. Trying to stop me from elevating and bringing me down. Certain shit and nothing ever happened to my other property, fellas, that I'm actually fixing on. I remember I'm doing too. Nothing happened to the other property. This property here, it's always something that's holding me back. Now look at this window. I got to replace this. I'm not going to replace it with glass because it's too big. So I'm going to replace it with Pexi. And it's going to be a little cheaper, but it's better to replace that big ass frame with Pexi, because it don't open. The window don't open anyway. So why just place it with glass and motherfucker come and do the same shit or anything can happen? It's too open. So I'm going to replace it with Pexi to lock it all the way in. You know what I'm saying? And I just now installing the camera last night. I had to install a whole new camera in the front, so where now I can see everything. I got everything going and whatnot, right? But I will never suspect my own people doing shit like this. But at the same time, it dates back, fellas. It always go back to what you know and what you've been through, what you experienced and what you've seen, or whatever the case may be. A lot of guys, a lot of older guys were always, not all. You do got those out here that got some, got a little charisma about themselves. They here to teach you. They can instruct you, school you. Hold up, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Instruct you, school you, give you some wisdom, knowledge, or whatever. You do that, got that out there, fellas, but it's very scarce to have that out there, especially in today's time. These old dudes, they act feminine. They are the new bitches. They are the new females that's moving around, fellas. Females hold more rank and got more balls than these old guys out here. You know what I'm saying? This man gave me an attitude behind showing me footages of my house being destroyed. Not his, ain't got nothing to do with him. This is my property getting destroyed. And he wouldn't even provide and help me with footages. Which goes to show you, fellas, you know what I'm saying, that this guy is clearly trying to stop me. He's trying to stop me from progress to move someone in because he wants his piece. He's a control type guy. He controls, when it comes to his wife and things like that. Oh man, dude, the motherfucker over there with his wife. You know what I'm saying? Dude, the motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he's more in the controlling realm. And prostitutes, things of that sort, you go, prostitutes or whatever the case may be, man. I'd have seen dude creep out and do all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Bring through prostitute, Yeah, I see it right across the street from the man. So all along, I had another worker that I fired, right? He came back and cut out electrical wires. This is around the time when I was first working on the house. This is a long time ago. This is when it was still called, I think it was October or something. He came around and cut out the electrical wires out of the house, right? And I fired him or whatever, and caught him stealing and did what I had to do for the police report and the insurance or whatever. And he came back and cut my electrical wires out. That stopped then. Now I'm in a situation where I got a guy across the street, an old dude across the street. And how I know, fellas, is when I first got the house, he walked his whole ass over there. When I'm over there checking it out with a few guys working on it, trying to put it together, he walks his bitch ass over there. And was, oh man, I wanted to buy this house, but this house had a big ass hole in the back. And it had a big hole like in the back of the foundation part. We had to actually put new mortar in up, redo that and get it back popping, right? You know what I'm saying? Bring the foundation back to life. And it's good. It's looked good and everything. We did all that, right? Oh, I wanted to buy it, this and that. But he came over and he was like trying to, basically control how I'ma do my house or whatever. I said, hey man, who are you, man? I said, I don't know you, man. What's your name? You ain't even introduced yourself. You come over and talking about, I'm across the street. I've been here for such and such long, for this many years. Old nigga, old jealous nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can see it in him. He reeks the aura of an old jealous ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you can see it in him. I'm like, what the fuck are you like, dude? Like, I'm putting my shit together. All right, yeah. I got my people. I'm everything cool. Well, if you need me, man, let me go. I'm like, nah, I'm doing me. I will see him mugging me all the time. Like just like try to out of side of his eye, mug and do all some old jealous type, like mugging type shit. Mad because I bought that property, fellas. And that's what you deal with in this property world, fellas. And this is my first time ever dealing with this. So I know what to look forward. I know what to look forward to going, you know what I'm saying? Straight out the gate, I know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Soon as you move into places, soon as you buy a property or whatever, you know what I'm saying? If you buy the property, you got to strip it down or whatever, fellas. If you ain't got electricity or whatever going, always install solar panel cameras or things, floodlights and things of that sort. But me moving so fast, getting things together, not knowing, I don't fathom a motherfucker coming into my space and, trying to violate and disrespect just off the strength of being jealous, just for no fucking reason. I would never fathom that shit happening to me, bro. Like, share, and subscribe. You have to PayPal, the Cash App, Super Chat. You dig what I'm saying? Hit the membership button, show love to the show. Fellas, hit at me on Rumble and the Patreon just as well. Mark in this motherfucker. He said, Fargo, salute. Shouts out to Mark. I ain't seen Mark in a minute, but shouts out to Mark. He up in this motherfucker. He ain't had to be nowhere, fellas. Show him love. He's up in here with us, though. Getting the knowledge and his wisdom, you know what I'm saying? But it goes back to what Brian Turner was saying just as well. You know what I'm saying? He had an old head. Let's go to Brian Turner shit. Got an old head in his DM, you know what I'm saying, that was on some bullshit. And that's what they do, fellas. You know what I'm saying? They time passes them up. If you in shape, if you still you're stable, you know how to maintain your stability, you know how to do things in a fashion where it's supposed to be done in the right way, and you're on your shit, and you got your shit locked all the way in, and you got your youth with you, fellas. A majority of old men gonna hate that. They're gonna hate that. And they're gonna hate that because you exude, you know what I'm saying, confidence. You exude um um standards. You exude intelligence. You exude stability. You're together when it comes to everything that they wish they had when they were younger, or they wish they was just as smart when they were younger, or moving faster, or making shit happen at a young age. Because you gotta remember, fellas, I'm 43 years old, and I can put myself in the shoes of a guy that's 60 and 70 years old and missed out on half of his motherfucking life, probably tricking and being in control by bitches and just going through his life like a pussy, being honest with you. And he see a young guy that's brute, got things together, and he's handling his business all the way through. That'll make that old ass nigga mad. That will make him jealous. Extremely mad, angry, and jealous. Like a motherfucker. And he will, and if he's in your neighborhood, or if he's at your job, or if he's on your social media feed, or if he's your Facebook friend, whatever, if he's somewhere with it where it's connected to you in some which way, he's gonna expose that, and he's gonna see, you're gonna see him for who he is. And they always come off with trying to school you on some shit that you more than likely know about or whatever, but they always come off with trying to school you with something. That's how they come off. That's how you see the hate come directly at you. You know what I'm saying? They trying to school you with something, or they trying to teach you something, or trying to give you a word of wisdom, or trying to, show off, or trying to show you that they can do things or whatever. That's when you get the hate coming in. You know what I'm saying? Mark, facts. I've seen it firsthand as well. My last job laid me off because I took the money and got a crib. What? Facts. I've seen it firsthand. My last job laid me off because I took the money and got a crib. Ain't that what you're supposed to do? You take your money that you worked hard for, go get you a house, right? Go stabilize yourself when you think. And they laid you off because of that. And it was your boss who was an old head dude. Holler at me, Mark. Let me know something. What was the old head dude that did it? Or your manager, some supervisor? Was an old dude or something? Facilitator? What was he? Trainer? What was he? What was he? Shit. You know what I'm saying? But you supposed to. I mean, you did what's right. That don't even make sense. That's crazy as a motherfucker. Because you took the money and got a crib. Yeah, that's crazy. Now, if and now, okay, now if you took your money, okay, let me hold up. So I laid off firsthand. Like my last job laid me off because you took your money, you've been saving, and you bought you a crib, and dude probably hated on you, what you was working for, individual boss or something, independent contractor, whatever the case may be. Yeah. Yeah, older older supervisors didn't like that. I wasn't conforming how they wanted people to move. Oh wow. They didn't want you to have no stability at a young age so you can grow into having wealth within equity. They didn't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's to hold you back. You know what I'm saying? Was it the old black motherfucker, old white motherfucker, whatever? It was you know what I'm saying? Hold up, Mark again. They wanted me on call, and I couldn't do it because I was handling business. Hold up. OYT boss. Okay. Oh, but if you on Mark, but if you on call, if that's your job and that's the job description and you signed up to do that, and that's to be on call, then that's your job description. You know what I'm saying? And you had other business to handle outside of your job description, don't got nothing to do with your job description, which means you can handle that outside on your personal time, on your leisure time or whatever. And if you're doing these things and you're supposed to be at work and you're supposed to be out doing shit, your job, then yeah, I think they would have a right to fire you. You know what I'm saying? If your job description states that, hey, we can call you anytime, you can be like a maintenance man or something. They could be on call. They really on call anytime, so your toilet if you're in an apartment complex, your toilet might back up, something might fall apart. You may need a quick repair to something, or the heat might be acting up or whatever. So they got maintenance men that come out. They come out 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, 10 at night. They be on call to do those things. That's their job. You know what I'm saying? So or a nurse or a doctor, or detective, police, and things of that. Them people are on call. So things ain't, if things are like humble and everything is cool throughout the county, the city, wherever you stay at, then they can probably go and relax for a few hours, and you look up a homicide to happen, some this or that to happen, then they gonna call them and bring them right back out. Yeah, y'all seen First 48. You know what I'm saying? That's an on-call jobs. Them are jobs where you never know when they're gonna come through and hit you up. So you gotta be on your shit. So if you ain't making yourself available to be a part of the job that you signed up for, then they're gonna fire you. You know what I'm saying? Now it may have been some hating in there with the old bosses just as well. They may have discriminated against you and didn't like you because of your youth or whatever. That's always there. But they can use your description, your job description, to fire you more so than you know what I'm saying, more so to straight up, hey man, you're supposed to be doing this. This is what you want to do. Boom, boom, boom. So they're gonna be quick to jump to fire you and use that description. Hey, you wasn't on call. Since you wasn't on call, since we sent out calls, you wasn't on call. You not making yourself available. We can fire you. So they may have been wanting to fire you. You know what I'm saying? But you gave them the reason to fire you by not abiding by the job. Mark, facts. I respect that. Yeah. So you got to be on your shit all the way through, bro. You know what I'm saying? That can be hate, but then that also may not be hate. That could be just them handling business on the job, doing what they supposed to do, and that's firing you because you ain't handling the job right. You ain't doing your job. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if I just want to share these things with you guys to show you how things are out here, and how the shit, these, what I'm saying? You got to be on your toes, fellas. Stay to yourself and be on your shit. And always trust no motherfucker and try to protect yourself all the way through. And shit gonna go right for you. And yeah, you're gonna have your ups and downs, because I'm supposed to be finished with this place. But if you got somebody steady fucking with something, then that's gonna slow you down. That's holding you up. And that's purposely holding you up. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool. That's demonic, devious, faggot ass. Well, that's whole ass shit, bro. And I don't want to use that word, but you dig what I'm saying? That's whole ass shit. That's feminine shit for a man to do that to another man. You over there watching another man, you know what I'm saying? And I was telling him, yeah, hey man, I got insurance and I need to see the camera so I can get this police report for my, well, we all got insurance. I'm not on no dick swinging, dick measuring money competition with you, brother. I don't even know you. Like, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm just asking you for the camera, for this police report. It's just that simple. You came off to some comparison shit. Jealousy. That's jealousy, fellas. That's somebody that's watching you. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Things that's happening to that house, fellas. Ain't no random person that's out here doing drugs, that's out here drinking and partying, or out here on some robberies or just doing some bullshit with their lives. Gonna keep on fucking with one person. And the reason why, fellas, is because they have different encounters in life. And those different encounters throw them towards different things. And that can move them all the way away from you. You know what I'm saying? They forget about, because they got more bigger things going on in life. There's shit going on in life. But if somebody's sitting in the neighborhood watching your place, and they're right across the street from you, or they right in that neighborhood, fellas, they got more opportunity, they got more motive, and they got more time on their hands to fuck with your shit than a random drug head or whatever. Because they got so much shit. The random drug, a motherfucker that be on bullshit and that's not stable out here, fellas, they all over the place. They're not just focusing. No, hell, they got a lot of things going on. It's a lot of shit in life. It's that motherfucker in the community. I already broke that down. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's not cool, man. So watch your shit. Watch yourself. Protect yourself, fellas, and don't reveal too much. And motherfuckers won't use things against you or whatever the case may be. Don't be revealing shit to these dudes are suckers out here. The majority of the world, the majority of men out here, like 95, 98% of these men out here are pussy suckers. That's real game. You know what I'm saying? And these old men, I'm telling you, they're suckers, bro, all the way through. But shouts out to the homie Mark. Shouts out to the homie Brian Turner coming up in here and showing me love. Get at me in the Cash App, the PayPal, the Rumble, the Patreon just as well. Show love, fellas. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Go to the description below my about section, fellas, in my main page. You'll see everything there. Ain't no way you can't get at me. So get at me and let's make that happen just as well. You dig? Let's make that happen. Let's get to it. You'll see all the links and everything there. And until next time, fellas, I salute. I'm gonna get at you guys with that game 100. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. Mark, we say salute Fargo, salute Brian Turner. Damn right, salute, bro. We in this bitch. And shouts out to you, fellas, and shouts out to the homie Mark and Brian Turner once again. Peace.